A lot of first and last times are irreversibly tattooed in my mind's memory. The first time I kissed her. The last time we spent a night together. The first, and granted, only time I graduated from university and could finally add this title on my CV. The last, and thankfully, successful time I sat in an exam to crunch some silly numbers that don't have any impact on this world except on my grade. The first time I smoked weed. Creepy experience. The last time I drank alcohol, because I radically stopped, because I started listening to what my body says and needs. The first time I jumped off a tall building, let go of control, and was filled with adrenaline and was filled with a big smile on my face after landing safely on the ground again. The last time I barely gained my swimming badge when I was at school, because I was so scared and frozen to the spot when I had to jump off a small tiny height into the water. The first time abroad at Cape Reinga in New Zealand, where I witnessed how two oceans meet and merge together. Wow. The last time I left my apartment in Auckland to fly back home after 3 months, walking slowly and nostalgically down the avenue I used to go to work every single day, shaking hands with the bus drivers, bowing in front of my favorite tree, and knowing deep down that I might never come back to this place again. The first and not the last time that I have ever attended a funeral. The last time I had a phone conversation and said, "I love you," to one of my dearest people. The first time I watched wrestling on a New Year's Eve together with my grandpa, who at that point had just lost his wife and partner in crime after 49 years of marriage. And who, for the records, was 71 and was highly entertained by this fake wrestling show. The last time that I visited him in hospital to say goodbye. The first time I had heartbreak and was paralyzed by the emotional pain and prayed and wondered if this will ever pass. Of course, it did. The last time that I gave someone else except myself the permission to decide about my self-worth. And thus I gave a vow that I will always love myself. I imagine first and last times belong to the journey of life like start and end dots of a tattoo. There's gonna be many, many more firsts and lasts. Neither of them have to be labeled as good or bad. Neither of them have to be understood by someone else than by myself. It is just adding more pictures and spirit to my life. It adds more meaning, it adds more variety, it adds more stories that I'm able to share. It makes my life so much more artful.